Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Sagittarius. What does Sag need to know? Sagittarius, got the Empress energy. This is often the start of something new. Yeah, someone who's definitely laying down some burdens here. It's somebody who's working hard, often too many hours, but some of you are open to new. This often shows being open to new, but it is just the energy of the Empress. There is something happening here. Yeah, somebody here. You got something bothering you. This is someone standing up for themselves, standing up for their beliefs. So you're being very careful what you believe, but open to new. Laying down burdens. Some of you have been working hard. So, like I say, it's burdens, baggage, whatever it is. Often it's just a person working too much. Yeah, but I feel like you're being very careful what you believe. And I do feel like something here is you're learning to stand up for yourself. Yeah. Yeah, so this is about something bothering you, getting something off your chest, but you're being careful what you believe. Yeah, you're not afraid to stand up for yourself here. If there's somebody who's been blaming you for something, you're standing up for yourself. Yeah, and I do see transformation, some kind of change here. Significant life experience that requires changes. There's changes that need to be made, laying down baggage, getting things off your chest, learning to stand up for yourself. Yeah, you've got a person here coming in. So you want to go for a cup of coffee, so there is change coming. See, some of you are just getting things off your chest. You're letting go of some baggage here. Okay, so that's wonderful because that shows being open to something new. So very positive. No baggage. Yeah, you got a person here. I see sensitive, open-hearted. Somebody here is going to communicate with you. It's going to create changes. Something significant here. Okay? Unexpected. You're breaking free from a situation, letting go of old belief systems. So, yeah, nice. I like this because I feel this is creating transformation. It's often internal, but this is something that's going to change something. It's a person just, you want to go for a cup of coffee? Do you want to go out? Yeah. So I do see a lot of strength. See, taming the beast. And that is often too, maybe when you were a little younger or sometime you were being a little passive, you're learning to stand up for yourself. But you're careful what you believe too. So very nice. You're taking a stand here. You know what you want here. I do see taming the beast, but feeling very confident. Yeah. You're speaking up, speaking your mind, speaking your truth, standing up. If somebody's blaming you for something here, if there's someone blaming you, you're going to stand up to someone. Some people don't like being stood up to. Yeah, somebody blaming someone here. But I feel like you're speaking a truth here. Yeah, someone's being manipulative. See, mind games, manipulation, standing up to someone. It's defeating the beast. Defeating the beast here. Looks like you've cut someone out here, but you're just speaking up, learning and getting things off your chest, giving someone a piece of your mind here. Yeah, it's been some deception, dishonesty, but it's defeating the beast. So I do see something here may have transformation, change you forever here too. But yeah, look at that. See, you got someone coming in. It's about laying the foundation. Now, this is an energy of somebody coming in. It's often a person trying to, see, it's about being manipulated. See, you're wise. You're discerning now. The sword's been up. You've been hurt. Someone's blaming you for something. And it is an energy of feeling defeated, but it's defeating the beast. Teaching someone how you want to be treated. And I do feel there's this energy of someone who's a little apprehensive, but it's about somebody not following through. Somebody not following through. So that's why. And there's a reason, whatever it is. It looks like it's a fairly big deal, but let's have a look. The page is often mischievous. Mischief, mind games, manipulation. Yeah. Yeah, you're speaking up. Yeah, you can see someone telling you the whole story. See someone who's not telling someone everything. But I got to tell you, there is an energy of curiosity. Someone's curious here. And I do think it's a person going to reach out. Yeah, see, it's about someone following through. Some of you have someone here who's playing games here. But you're defeating it. Why? Because you're standing up for yourself. You're pushing back on someone. You're not believing it, right? Not believing something. Yeah. Yeah. But it's interesting. It's somebody who actually even stands up for somebody. So I do see this Page of Swords energy. There's someone here not telling someone everything. And but it's still curiosity. And this is someone going to reach out. See, it's about someone following through, building the foundation. You have an Emperor. This is someone, hey, do you want to go for a cup of coffee? This is a curious person. So it looks as though some of you have left something behind here. You've had a chance to get something off your chest. Okay? And if you haven't, I feel like you will. But it is an energy of standing up for your beliefs. Okay? Let's have a look at this. Who is this Emperor? What does this person want? They're curious. Yeah, but like I say, I feel like some of you, there's something else going on where someone here is mischievous. They're up to something. You're not trusting it because you feel like they're not telling you everything. Someone who doesn't tell you everything. See, there's a lack of clarity. So I don't know if it's someone who didn't follow through. Maybe there's a reason why. I don't know. But this is someone building the foundation, actually following through. Change is coming. Yeah. Yeah, I do see there's been a timeout. See, clearing things up, clearing things out. You've had a timeout. Little time off. Interesting. Yeah, and now you got this coming in out of the blue. So there's somebody coming in very quickly here. Yeah, emperors are often, this is someone following through. Now, you could have someone who didn't follow through. But like I say, I feel like you've got a couple things going on because it is about defeating the beast. Someone felt defeated. This is someone who's not giving up. So what happened with this Queen of Swords? Yeah, it's a little Aquarius energy. Someone releasing things that no longer serve. Somebody who holds somebody in. This is a person who knows their worth and value. It's an Empress, but it also has to do with respect and self-respect. So if there's someone blaming you for something here, you're going to be speaking your mind. Yeah. I don't know, it could be a Queen of Swords blaming, but you're releasing it and letting go. It no longer serves. See, there's baggages being released. So whatever it is what it is. It's something that was meant to be. It's time to let it go. Yeah. Yeah, some of you had someone who was being a little sneaky. And often it's somebody who's insecure. See, some of you too, I feel like at some point you had insecurities about standing up for yourself, and then you stand up to somebody and then they push you away. You see? So interesting, but it is insecurity and someone being sneaky, playing little games. They're not telling you everything. See, I feel like you're not playing games. You're not interested in playing games. If someone doesn't come in right, basically don't come in at all. You're going to be teaching someone how you want to be treated. But I do see this energy. It is what it is. It's something that just wasn't meant to be. Someone you're just not in alignment with. Yeah. It's an energy of respect, self-respect. There's been a timeout, yeah. So someone has some regrets, see some stress, anxiety, some kind of regrets here. It's often unfounded fear, okay, stress and anxiety. But I feel getting things off your chest, but I feel like it's someone else who has some kind of regret for pushing you away. Somebody felt insecure, or they were embarrassed about something, I don't know. Often it's a deep embarrassment. And it could be someone who, could be assumptions where somebody's assuming someone's up to something. And it's possible you didn't have a chance to stand up for yourself. And if you didn't, you're going to get that opportunity. Because I do see regret and I do see communication, things happening very quickly. I mean, it does look like someone's regretting not following through and they're going to take some kind of action here. See, this is a transformation. This something changes everything. Yeah, see, manifesting new. See, someone who has everything they need to manifest their desires, Emperor and Empress energy. So I don't know who this is or what it's about, but it's all unfounded fear. Stress, anxiety, regret. Someone pushed someone away because they felt they were up to something. but it's a person speaking truth. Some of you may have stood up to someone and they didn't like it and pushed you away. They went off to lick their wounds. It could be that way, but it's often, like I say, I mean, this is a person going, well, it is what it is, you know, just wasn't meant to be. Letting go of this baggage, just as someone not carrying this baggage into another connection. It has to do with respect and self-respect here. Yeah, see, somebody who was younger, here for a good time, not a long time, playing games. So I feel some of you, this is just something that you are learning to do. For some of you, learning to stand up to someone, because you got someone here focused on self. It's all about me, here for a good time, not a long time. So this is where I feel you're getting this off your chest. You're letting go of baggage. Yeah, because you know what you want here. See, you're taking a stand. Who is the Emperor? They want to connect. They want to talk. Face to face, too. See, it's about facing something, talking. This is an Emperor. They're going to make this happen. Why? They're manifesting. They have everything they need to manifest this. And they are in a hurry. But I do feel this is someone who's been in that, been there, done that. Some of you have been there, done that. And I do see, like I say, regret, stress, anxiety, all unfounded fear. This is someone who felt somebody was sketchy. See, they had trust issues. And it could be because they had somebody who did this. Here for a good time, not a long time, manipulating because they wanted something. It's often someone who takes advantage of someone. See, being taken advantage of. Yeah, no, somebody is innocent. See, this is someone seeing there's innocent. Someone's innocent. Yeah. Someone's innocent here. Yeah, so somebody who's been crushing on someone too. Like I feel there's just, it's all about looking at this, creating transformation. Somebody wants to talk. And it could be someone who made up an excuse because they felt somebody was up to something. But it's often someone's own insecurity because it could be projection. Someone projecting what someone else did onto the other person. Someone who didn't stick around. Or, you know, it's a person that's lively, friendly, playful. It's people who don't always stick around. They don't have bad intentions. They just aren't ready. They just don't even know what they want. They just go after what they want. And I do see somebody putting their foot in their mouth too, saying the wrong things, feeling really embarrassed. It could be that simple. Because often the Page of Wands, someone who puts their foot in their mouth, they say the wrong thing. But I do think someone here may have projected what someone else did onto another person, someone who was younger, who was sneaky, always up to something, manipulating. It's a person who never really followed through on anything. So, yeah, I don't think it has so much to do with yourself as this something else here, to do with this Emperor. But it's an Emperor who wants to talk. They want to talk here. This is someone declaring someone innocent. Yeah, they're innocent. Yeah, look at, see, this is someone who felt something was off. Now they're taking a step back, feeling differently. I feel like you're different than this person's usual type too. Because I do feel this is someone who has a type. Maybe they choose younger people who manipulate and play games. They're just here for the good times. I wouldn't be surprised. But someone here regrets something here. Yeah, I see innocence. Someone seeing things differently after a period of time, things calming down. So someone calming down. Yeah, and it could be yourself having regrets here. Yeah, it's just an energy of someone who's innocent, but like I say, it has to do with something being off, uncertainty, feeling someone's being sketchy. Could be where the Queen of Swords energy, the Empress may have done this, but you can see it's an Empress energy. So it's somebody who's manifested all the energies of the kings and the queens. Yeah, I see kindness, compassion, caring. Someone showing someone they care, but they push them away. So there's definitely an energy of transformation, releasing old belief system, habits, patterns, letting go of what is being perceived as true, as being real. Yeah, the reality of the situation. Somebody who's definitely kind and caring and compassionate. Yeah, there was opportunity here. See, a lot of opportunity. Someone here is about to create the opportunity to have a conversation. It could be the Empress, but I feel like it's the Emperor, because the Empress is teaching someone how they want to be treated, defeating the beast. Someone felt defeated, so they snuck away. Yeah. It's just, I feel it's just trust issues and mixed messages, signals, whatever. But I feel like this Emperor wants to talk. They want to connect. And it could be someone here who made up an excuse because they wanted to connect. But there's innocence. So, yeah, this is someone seeing opportunity. They know a good thing when they see it. What is this Emperor's intentions? Do you want to... I think they're just going to reach out. Their intentions is, did you want to go for a cup of coffee? Do you want to talk? Yeah. Their cup runneth over. See, this person's keeping this inside. Their cup runneth over. Fresh new start, to do over. Somebody wants another chance. Yeah, I think it's somebody who projected what someone else did to them onto the other person. Projection, right? Yeah. But the Empress is still no pushover. This is someone who speaks up. So, I mean, it could be the Empress having a bit of regret here, seeing the other person as innocent. See, I think you're both innocent. I don't know, but like I say, the Page of Wands is a person who's often not ready. They're bold and confident. They come in that way, but they're actually very insecure. Could be somebody just put their foot in their mouth and felt really embarrassed and tried to just kind of snuck away for a bit till things calm down. Yeah, and then seeing it from a different light here too, and feeling different. As someone who probably felt something was off, but like I say, yeah, someone being cautious too. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, careful what they wish for. This person's basically prepared for someone to push them away. Yeah. But it is creating transformation. Someone wants another chance here. A fresh start, starting over, a do-over. Yeah, they definitely have regret. Could be somebody who hurt someone's feelings. See someone judging, someone feeling judged here, being blamed for something. Blamed for what someone else did. But yeah, there's been hurt and heartache and hurt feelings. And it could be, too, where somebody has trust issues because of third-party situation. But I feel it's hurt feelings. I think both people got hurt feelings in this, but yeah, I mean, this is someone who definitely has regret. They want a do-over. They've definitely leveled up to Emperor. Yeah, see, they're reflecting on it. It's just, let's just put this behind us and start over and go down this path. Somebody feels a little bit like a fool. But I think it's somebody who got played. It's like they projected this onto the other person, and then maybe they connect with someone and they got played by that person. I wouldn't be surprised. It's often the player who gets played, but I don't think this Emperor is a player. It's just a person who's being played, being hurt. So they choose, and somebody comes in. This is someone confident. They come in, and the other person pushes them away because of this other person. And they ended up, it's somebody choosing someone else too. So there was hurt feelings. And I wouldn't be surprised it has to do with jealousy. Somebody here who's jealous. Yeah, some jealousy, someone projecting that onto another person too. So it's about leaving this all behind. This is creating transformation, what somebody perceives something to be, because it says a significant life experience, it requires changes, powerful and often unexpected revelations, breaking free from procrastination, and letting go of old belief systems, the way something is perceived. See, now this person knows because they have all the tools, the information. So they want to come in and make this right and build the foundation. They know a good thing when they see it. But I wouldn't be surprised at someone who had multiple opportunities and chose someone else and ended up being played by that person. Yeah. Interesting. But yeah, they definitely are looking at that and leaving it behind. Look at that. Friends, family, getting together. There's good news. Yeah, I do feel there was another person here. But I don't think this person's a player. And I don't think it's a player being played. I just feel it's somebody who, I feel just feeling embarrassed, saying the wrong thing, or somebody actually pushed somebody away for someone else. But it's like, I don't know if it's someone trying to make someone jealous or what, but there was definitely hurt feelings. Yeah. A little bit of a shock surprise too. This really hurt. This hurt. Somebody being a little angry, but like I say, this is someone tempering their emotions. See, there's temperances here. So it's not somebody freaking out, yelling or screaming. It could be, but I definitely feel it's just that shock and surprise. And I feel like this person's going to come in. You may not see it coming. So saying to watch your words regardless. I think there's somebody here who was, I think it's projection, someone projecting it, blaming someone else for what someone else did, someone younger, focused on self, someone who didn't stick around, they were sneaky, see, up to something. Often it's a person who tries to take advantage of someone's kindness and compassion. But interesting. Yeah, it could be you projected this, the feminine could have projected this onto the masculine too, but like I say, it's all about going down this path. See, it's all about stability, coming together. I see a gathering, getting together. There's an opportunity coming up here, some kind of get together. This person's likely going to reach out. But I do think you want to go for a cup of coffee and have a talk first. Because this is somebody here, see, friends, family. There's good news, things starting to go in your favor. Someone sees you in a very favorable light. Someone who's there. It's and I mean, to me, it's somebody who's sacrificed too, right? Sacrificing. Yeah, you can see change, schedule changes, routine, lifestyle changes being made here. Someone's moving on from this. If you have somebody who keeps coming back around doing this, if it is that kind of energy, it's someone who will probably never change. Fool me once, twice, 3 times, okay? So that's part of it. But I feel there is a do-over, and I do feel there's somebody here who, they are stable, reliable, dependable. See, someone's hearing good things. Someone who's dependable, they're always there through thick and thin. Someone who's supportive of their friends and family. Yeah. Interesting. So there's been something being learned. Learning things, good news. This is someone who is skeptical. See, they were hurt. This is someone who's been hurt by something, so their swords up. King and Queen of Swords. I feel it's time to have a conversation. Now, this is an energy of this is something that could have gone in both people's favor, and I still feel there's opportunity here. Yeah. Sometimes when people get hurt and it's devastating, it really is hard to let go. But this is someone here releasing this baggage. It is what it is. It's something that wasn't meant to be. It could be someone giving someone advice here, telling someone, you know what, it wasn't meant to be. But it has to do with this, I feel, the King and Queen well, we got the Queen of Pentacles here, so is there a King of Pentacles here? No. Or a King of Wands? No. It's an Emperor, though. Definitely Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Definitely see Leo energy, Sag energy is definitely here with Temperance and the Page of Wands, but it really could be anyone. I do see someone younger. Yeah, and there we have it. Going down this path, doing things together, spending time together. This person wants to get together, so I feel they're going to reach out. Do you want to get together and have a conversation? They want to talk. See, clearing something up because they've learned something here. So yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity. You can take it or leave it, but it has to do with truth. Someone discovering truth, hearing good things. And then I see getting together again, possibly, because it's about this person, the Emperor, making it happen. People getting together, some kind of family situation, anything is solid, reliable. Yeah, it's a place. It's a safe place. Yeah, I think you're going to connect out someplace out in public, or Because I don't see a home. I see out in public, someplace where it's very calm, quiet, safe place. Have this conversation and things are going to go well. It's going to go well. It goes in both of your favor. I think you're both seeing each other in a more favorable light here. There's a lot being learned, but it's all about spending time together and going down this path. Yeah, cooperation, compromise, compatibility, things that you have in common. Yeah. Interesting. So yeah, this could even be another situation, but I do see somebody really upset, really hurt, kind of devastated. The other person doesn't follow through. Or someone accusing someone of something, which isn't true, because there's truth here. So that's why I feel the do-over. I feel there's regrets on both parts here. Sometimes people just aren't ready. They come together and connect when they're not ready for whatever reason. But, I mean, it does look like somebody has gone through a lot of change, a lot of growth. And there is a truth, that enlightenment. See, and it could even be people talking, giving advice, enlightenment. Somebody in the social circle talking to both people. You know, what have you got to lose? See, it's all about truth, victory, being enlightened. Yeah, it's about harmony and balance, being fair. Somebody maybe wasn't fair to someone. I do feel that's what's happened here. This is someone who just didn't come in right. Like, I feel they don't know what to say, overwhelmed, or they just make up an excuse. But there is going to be a talk here. If you want it, you can take it or leave it. Yeah, but it's about building. And this person's going to put in some effort here. See, putting in effort. They really want to put in the effort. Could be someone who's done a little inner work too. But, yeah, I do see... Oh, yeah, see, putting in effort. That's what it is. It's come to me right or don't come to me at all energy. But like I say, I do think there's another person here. And it could be just somebody who is jealous of someone. And they're playing games. Maybe trying to keep two people apart. I don't know. All I can see that I feel is... more definite is a cycle ending, a new cycle, good luck and timing. See, there's going to be truth. Two people going to speak their truth. And I do think you're going to come together and recognize things that you have in common. But it's interesting because it's two people who are going to build each other up, not tear each other down. So that's why I feel there's another person, someone putting someone down, tearing them down behind their back. And whatever it is that caused these two people not to come together. Or projecting this onto someone else. So, yeah, interesting. Yeah, there it is, new. So see things, this person sees things very clearly. They're very happy with what they see, what they know. See, it's innocence, learning that someone's innocent. Yeah, I think this is someone who's been maybe even crushing on someone for a long time. And I mean, it could be someone who was being a little mischievous, felt they'd reach out to get something going. But it's like all this other stuff going on. It's almost like somebody getting caught in the middle of all this. Yeah. But whatever it is, happiness and joy, new opportunity. Now you can take it or leave it. Some of you may not. I can see it. That you may be open to someone else. So there could be a couple things, opportunities going on. The Empress is the one who's going to decide here. Sorry to say, but for the masculine, but the Empress is definitely open, keeping their options open. See, it's about putting in effort, building. No more excuses. But yeah, it's almost like someone, see their cup runneth over, feeling a little overwhelmed, like they don't know what to say. Could be feeling that someone's out of their league, or it's just too good to be true. See, it's about this and that being true, innocence. So the clarity is coming out. See, all this talking to people, hearing good things. Yeah, someone who's very gracious and calm. See, beautiful. Yeah. The hostess with the mostess energy. So I wouldn't be surprised there is somebody hosting something. So two people can come together. But this is an energy of a person who's very gracious and grounded. Often someone who starts to feel uncomfortable. Maybe acting not interested because of making somebody else jealous. See, there's something going on there, but it's innocent. So Whatever it is, it's something that's finished, because we have a person of this energy of moving on, but it has to do with change. Something changed someone forever. And this is often someone changing, grounding themselves, looking at a situation, no longer seeing a future with someone, or just, like I say, just focusing on work, spending a lot of time alone. This could be someone who's a bit of a loner at times too, but I see company and companionship. That's what I feel somebody was interested in. It's a person who wants a partner, but like I say, it's all about company and companionship. It's innocent. It has to do with why it all happened. Something's happened for a reason, but yeah. I do think we have an emperor here who may have been a little hasty in judging someone because of what someone else did. Because there is someone here who talks a lot. They talk about themselves. It's all about me. Yeah. The Tower. It's all coming out in the open. And I do see happiness. So a lot of clarity. Two people seeing things clearly. I mean, you could be just getting things off your chest. And I still wouldn't be surprised if the Empress is still open to someone new, even after this. Yeah. Take care. Bye for now.